All right, so I'm going to take a quick video for you so you can see how the car's set up. So here is the interior like you asked for. Here is the driver's door. There's a little scuff right there. Driver's seat. See, the leather's a little worn, but it's all right. At one point in time, I actually stitched up this bolster here because the seam was coming loose. There's a small wear spot right here on the seat. The dash and everything looks good. I had actually replaced this vent because one of the things were broke out on it. It's got the Alpine head unit that you can see here. Steering wheel has a little spot right on it right here. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, there it is right there. That, like, it's worn a bit, but really not too big of a deal. Passenger seat's not quite as good as the driver's seat. So you can see is right down here. I stitched that shut. Same thing on here. I don't have the things that go on the floor, so you'd have to get some of those. Back seat I replaced last year. Let me go through the back door so you can see it. So you can see they're in pretty good condition. Nothing too much to talk about here. The back of the seats, there's one cord on the back of the seats, like one of the stretch cords got kind of loose, so I tightened it up. Cigarette lighter and everything like that's fine. The little coin thing between the two seats is fine. Let's go ahead and move to the exterior. Oh, one more thing, you can see or maybe you can't, I did the headliner over just this last summer as well as on the sunroof. All right, so the exterior, it's been raining out here, but hopefully you can get an idea. So this guy, let me see if I can wipe it off. You can't really tell when it's wet or when it's waxed, but the clear coat's a little thin on the thing right there. We'll start from this back corner. You can see this is one of the rough spots that I did. You can see right here there's a little bit of an edge seam from where the paint edge was. It's not really noticeable until you're as close as we are. Side for the most part is fine. Little scratches here and there. You can see there's a scratch up here on the front fender and another one right there. This guy got cracked. I just Gorilla glued him back together. To get a new one of these is probably like 15-20 bucks on rockauto.com for the same clear one. This is a new front bumper. I haven't put the fog lights in, but I do have them. On the front hood, like I told you, there's two dings. Where are they? Right here. 1, 2, and then there's also a spot right here. You can see just a little bit, there's a little crack right there. This side, the headlights are fine and everything. I did some paint touch up on here. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's right here. You can see the transition, but it's with the same color paint. This fender also has a little scratch right here. Driver's door, you can see it's like a little dinger here, but that could probably be touched up just fine. There was some rust on the bottom of the door. Probably can't tell, but I drilled that all out, body filled it and painted it. This back fender here, it's a little dark, kind of hard to see. See if I can do it with the angle. So you can see there's been some body work done here. The clear coat's a little thin. That was from a little bit of wet sanding that I did. But overall, the job's pretty good. It follows the contour of the body and everything just fine. Sorry it's so dark. Anyway, this is that other spot that you saw in the picture where there's like a little bit of crack in the paint. I think that was from the same thing that did this damage here on the bumper. It looks like somebody may have like swept into it going to a parking spot or something like that. I'm not really sure. Like I said, it was from already there from the previous owner. Then you can see there's a little bit of paint scuffs here and there on the back bumper. That was from that parking lot incident I told you about. Anything else? Top's pretty much fine. That's some bird crap on there. Could use some back to black on some of these black parts here, but you know, whatever. I usually do a clay bar with a pretty thick layer of wax and everything shines right up. So I guess that's it. You can look at the wheels real quick. This one's obviously gotten bumped on a curb just a little bit at one point in time, but it drives fine. Here's the rear wheels. This tire may or may not be replaced. I would replace it if I were you. This front one's got plenty of meat on it. This one, it's also pretty good. This back one here is fine. Just that back rear one that I would probably replace. Yeah, so that's the deal. I hope you can see what you want to see there. There's no cracks in any windows or anything like that. All the lights and everything like that work. So I'm gonna get a back shot here so you can kind of get an idea what this bad boy looks like. Oh, one more thing. This guy's a little crooked. I don't know if you can straighten it on. There we go. I don't know, it's a little loose, but anyway, that's it. Hopefully you like it. I like it a lot. Bye.